Good evening, everyone. This was the first week of GLIAC Division play for both NMU and Michigan Tech's women's and men's basketball teams. And today, the Wildcats and Huskies each hosted a team from the Buckeye State. Let's get right to the action. We'll start with the NMU women as they entertain Malone in the second half. NMU up 46-38. Wildcats lit it up from downtown thanks to number 20. That's Nia McKella with the triple. Wildcats lead back to 11. Later, NMU up 55-47. Nice steal here by Logan Pastor. Pull-up jumper is good, knocks that one down, but NMU would close out the second half in typical Wildcat fashion as Abby DeBruin finds Alyssa Cola, and she will knock down this triple from downtown. Wildcats hang on to win 77-68 over Malone. To Houghton, where the pep band is festive as the Huskies battle Walsh. Second half, quick passing here leads to Jillian Ritchie. She will spot Kylie Moxie for the baseline jumper. Tech cruising with a 47-21 lead. Carrie Gardner later on will break up this Cavaliers pass. Mackenzie Pertu passes it back to Gardner. She doesn't break stride for the layup. Gets this one to go. She had 12 points. It's 51-21 Tech just 3 minutes into the second half. After a Walsh hoop, Pertu will be driving into the lane for the layup and one. She led 4 Huskies in double figures with 16 points as Michigan Tech coasted to an 83-68 victory over Walsh. Back in Marquette, the NMU men's basketball team also hosting Malone. First half we go Wildcats down 7-2. Justin Newell cross-court pass to Marcus Hall. Knocks down this corner triple. Hall finished with a team-high 16 points. But the Pioneers respond. Isaiah Elliott to Che Richardson, and he knocks down a 3 of his own. Malone lead back to 5. It's 10-5. Later in the half, Larry Taylor with the miss, but Brandon Haverkamp cleans this one up. Wildcats put up a fight in the second half, but it would not be enough as Malone wins 82-65 over NMU. Back to Tech, where men's coach Kevin Luke says to be aggressive and take it to the basket during a second half timeout. Oscar Armga obeys the advice and gets this layup to go. Huskies trail 54-48. Next, Superior Central's Jordan Chartier, after an offensive rebound, passes to Ben Stelzer for 3, one of his 7 triples. He scored 28 points. It's 56-54 Walsh. Armga again drives, gets 2 more points. He led all scorers with 32, but the Cavs still have a small advantage. Alex Cooley finds Luke Heller for another hoop, but Walsh was too strong as they get the W, 93-83 over Michigan Tech. And some more scores tonight. The Lake State women fall 61-58 to Hillsdale, while the men win 89-80 over Hillsdale. Derek Billing scored a game-high 29 points. And some more college ball. The Go-Gibbet Community College men, they win 74-52 over Marinette. And some more high school girls basketball action tonight. Marquette at the Petoskey Invitational Championship game. They win 59-43 over Brighton. Hunter Vitola added 20 points. She was the tournament MVP, while Sault Ste. Marie wins 60-48 over Escanaba. They are wrapping up their home series against Bemidji State. Here is Tanner Caro in the first period. Puts this one right in the back of the net. Michigan Tech leads 1-0 early. Mitch Kane would tie it up for the Beavers, but in the second, Brad Stebner gets this goal to go. Now for a second straight game, Michigan Tech and Bemidji State end up in a tie 2-2 in overtime. To high school hockey, Houghton entertains Traverse City Central. First period. Here comes Connor Hannon. He gets the simple wristler to the far side, and that beats the Trojans freshman goalie. It's 1-0 Gremlins at 1:14. A couple face-offs later, one save will be made, but Raymond Bryce feeds Casey Markham, and the one-timer finds the back of the net. 2-0 Houghton at 2:48. Trojans head coach Chris Givens sighing heavily. It's very cold at D Stadium on their bench. Less than 3 minutes later on the power play, Spencer Donnelly glides in. This goal, his second try, is successful as the Gremlins go on to win 8-4. Across the Portage Lift Bridge, Hancock hosted Traverse City West. First period. Watch as this puck bounces toward the Bulldogs net. John Lininger backhands the puck past William Lucier. 1-0 Titans at 3:06. Hancock had several chances in the opening 17 minutes. Wade Hankey will be denied here, but Hancock played very well in the final 2 periods as they post a 7-1 victory. Marquette Royals wearing their Skate for Life jersey to benefit transplant patients around the UP. They hosted the Wisconsin Rampage. First period already 2-1 Royals. Jeff Salzbrunn on the breakaway. He'll put this goal in behind the goalie's back. Royals up 3-1. Second period, Eric Hewitt goes to work, puts this one right in the net. 5-1 Marquette. And a little bit later, Blake Jorenby going for the shot here coming up. This one goes right to the net, and Todd Cooper right there to clean it up off the rebound as the Royals win 8-4 over Wisconsin. It's their 25th straight win. our sports scores and highlights, visit our website, uppermichigansource.com. And in some wrestling news here, Escanaba won their second at the Birch Run Invitational out of 12 teams, and Gladstone wins the St. Ignace Wrestling Invite. The Braves had 8 champions.
All right, good. And I know we saw some good hockey wins there. It's good to see hockey back, especially with the high school and college, of course.
Yes.
And Royals still undefeated, huh?
Yes, 25 straight wins. It's very impressive. And they also had Skate for Life, which was also great, too.
Okay. Thank you very much, Lily. We'll be right back with your final story.